very famous man said years ago, before God really uses a person, that person has to have what he called a separating experience. An experience that brings us to the place where we have to depend upon the Lord. We have our own personal experience with God, where the Lord becomes real to us. And I want to encourage you not to run from that separating experience, but to embrace whatever the Lord has for you. My name is Clarence Sexton, and I started out years ago in Selma, Alabama, and I've spent nearly the last 30 years of my life in Knoxville, Tennessee. And in 1991, after 13 years of prayer and planning, God led us, my wife and I, to establish Crown College. And now we've had thousands of young people leave their homes, come here, study, earn degrees, over 3,000 graduates. They circle the globe. They're in every state. They're on every continent. But the most important thing that happened to them is they came to a place where they had their own experience with God. We have a fully accredited college, seminary, graduate school, and many of our programs are online. Some of you who perhaps are older and in the ministry can't leave home, and you can earn your Master of Ministry or work on many of the MDiv classes in the graduate school or a Master of Education online. I hope you'll do that. But I'm speaking primarily to young people who need to follow the Lord and find their purpose. God does have a purpose for you. It's not God's will that everybody be a preacher or a missionary or an evangelist or a Christian school teacher. So we have a number of programs here, and we have also different schools, a school of ministry, a school of education, a school of business, small business and entrepreneurship. We have some of the most amazing things happen in that school of business with people starting small businesses while they're in school. It's amazing. Every student in our college gets a Bible foundation. And then after college, the bachelor's degree leads to a master's degree in education or some other area, and also our seminary with a Master of Ministry, a Master of Biblical Studies, a Master of Divinity. And so we're prepared here to help you. And we want to help you. But more importantly, we want you to learn to walk with God and know what God has for your life. Fulfill your life. Let the Lord have it. And whatever He has for you will be the greatest thing in the whole wide world. Our journey through this life is a fast journey. Soon, I will have been preaching 50 years. Think of that, 50 years in the ministry. And I'm grateful to God for every moment, every day, every experience, every week, month, every year, all that God has taught me. And what I've learned to know the Lord. I've learned more and more about God through His Word and through things the Lord has allowed me to venture through with His companionship each step of the way. And I've learned to love God and love people who want to serve the Lord. And I'm praying for you. I want you to pray about coming to Crown College and being a part of what God has for you here, taking the high road, not choosing between the good and the bad. Anybody can do that, but choosing between the good and the best. It's the unending pursuit of Jesus Christ. It's finding the Lord for yourself and what God has for you. Pray about being with us. We're looking forward to talking with you very, very soon. And may God bless you in a great way.